Hey guys, I'm literally sitting at my computer editing and I thought, crap, I really need to film this Accutane video because I'm just, oh, that lighting is like better if I open YouTube. Hello. I've just done some exercise and stuff this morning, so all I have on is mascara. So I figured it'd be a good time to just, show you my skin and everything. Still taking Accutane. Let me just check my calendar because I think it's been 4 months, but it may have been more. I last did an update video at the 2-month mark, I believe, 2 or 3 months. In just under a week, we're actually at the 5-month mark, which is exciting. I have been experiencing more side effects, but I've been staying on it because it's nothing that's like unmanageable, and I am seeing improvements in my skin now. The last time I had my blood test done and I picked up a repeat, we still weren't seeing like a drastic improvement. I just saw a bit of improvement on the texture on my skin and like in here. Sorry, on my chin, not my skin, and in here was the issue for me. It's like, I don't know if that's interesting, but that had cleared up, but I still had a lot of congestion like down my cheeks and stuff like that. This is like right after I started Accutane, when I started to document it a lot more. I did have a lot of, acne around my chin. So I'm really pleased with how it's been clearing up, and yeah, obviously my skin looks a lot better on this side. You can still see there's like a bit more scarring. But overall, like the texture is so much better and my forehead feels really smooth. It's definitely not perfect yet. Even sheet masks and stuff I've been struggling to do unless they're like an oil one. If you guys are on Accutane, I really recommend this Kiehl's oil mask. It's so nice. That one I really enjoy using. And I also like the Skin Food Quench mask. It's like a coconut mask. Those ones I find really gentle and really nice. And I'm still using my Drunk Elephant skincare. I was a little bit worried because I had a day where I fainted. Actually, it was really embarrassing at my friend's. She like works at a gallery and she had like an opening thing, and actually during the mayor's speech I fainted. And when I came to, it felt like I was being reborn because it was like this huge white room and all these strangers were around me and I was like, what is happening? It was so weird. I think I fainted once when I was like a little kid and I was sick, but I'm not prone to fainting, so that was very strange for me. And I think it was purely because I was so dehydrated because I'd been on like 4 walks that day, because I live right by a beach, and so I did some beach walks and then walked around town with my friend. We ended up walking to the gallery opening, and I think I just hadn't been keeping up with my water, and it was also very hot in there. So yeah, that was quite embarrassing, to be perfectly honest with you, and I don't think it would have happened if I wasn't on Accutane, but it does just dehydrate you that bit more, because I didn't actually really feel thirsty even, but I was just like out like a light after like 10 seconds of feeling a bit dizzy. So yeah, I do think Accutane played a part in that, so I'm just trying to be really conscious of my water intake. Day to day I do drink a lot of water, but it's so easy on a day where you're really busy to forget, and that day I didn't obviously drink enough. I am on quite a low dosage. I'm only on 10 milligrams a day, and some people can be on up to 40 I think a day. So for myself, I would not want to go any higher because I'm already getting the cracking. I do have quite dry eyes, and also I've been getting a tiny bit of like bleeding in my nostrils, so I think I'm quite dry in my nose as well. I've been wearing SPF out in the sun. Like, you're not really supposed to go out in the sun when you're on Accutane, but I've just been loading up on SPF because I find for like my mental health and just for my exercise, I really do like to get outside, even if it's just for walks and stuff like that. So I've been trying to wear a lot of SPF, but I should really get like a visor or something as well. Would probably be a good idea if you guys know of anything cute like that, because I don't really want to wear a huge floppy hat when I'm like going to exercise, but maybe like a cute cap or something. So yeah, a little bit more about the cracking in my mouth. I did have to see my doctor about that. Can get a topical cream for it, so it's not the end of the world, but it was quite painful. It kind of kept splitting and like seeping, and that was at the same time that Shan released her matte liquid lips for Exo Beauty, and I was so disappointed because I really wanted to do a lip swatch video, and I'd like set aside a day to do it, and my lips were so just like visually not aesthetic. So I was like, no one's gonna want to see this, like they'll just focus on how gross my lips look. So I still haven't even gotten around to that. I still want to do it, but you guys probably can't see too well, but just flaky skin and stuff I always suffer from, so it makes it a bit difficult for work when it's like lip stuff. Obviously for most people's jobs, like that wouldn't really affect them too much. I just try to wear like balm lip products as opposed to like liquid lipsticks and stuff like that. Last blood tests came back fine, perfectly healthy, so that's good. I was able to be re-prescribed it. I believe next time I'm not going on Accutane. It's a different brand name, but apparently it's the same thing. It's still isotretinoin. It's probably going to be Accutane this time, I'm not sure, but at the dispensary they were like, oh, we don't have any more Accutane brand isotretinoin, so they'll just give me something else next time. But as I said before, it's all the same thing. The one I take is the brand name Accutane, but it's the same thing as Accutane. Definitely been worth it so far, I've got to say. The side effects haven't really outweighed, you know, the pros, which is obviously that my skin's clearing up. I do have a deep set fear that once I finish the course of the 8 months, my skin will get bad again. I do see the odd person tell me that happened to them, so I'm like, if this is all for nothing, that will freaking suck, but I don't want to like think it into existence. So at the moment anyway, I'm like enjoying my skin looking clearer, and I want to start doing more makeup videos again, because I did kind of stop. I did get a question about that actually on my hair video. Someone was like, have you found doing less tutorials has like affected your channel badly? Like, why did you stop? And it made me kind of stop and think, like, why did I stop? And I think it was because of my acne, if I'm being honest with myself. It's really hard to not compare yourselves to other like beauty gurus, I guess. And although there's a select few of you guys who would watch like anything I put up, I just felt like, yeah, I couldn't put up good enough stuff because I couldn't review foundations anymore. Like, I just knew everything would look bad. Oily in here, like so oily, and then I'd have all these whiteheads that were like scabby, and you probably won't even understand like unless you've had acne yourself. But the thought of like zooming in, I was just like, I knew people would be like, yuck. Like, I literally was already getting comments of being like, yuck, your skin looks really bad, you should try washing your face and stuff. And it's like, wow, that's so helpful, like thank you. I haven't tried washing my face yet. But yeah, I do want to do that, and you guys know I do love makeup still. I've just been doing vlogs and stuff because I've had so much going on in my life. They're like the easiest thing to film, and I've still like been putting up other things. Like I did a skincare review. What else did I do? I just put up a video about my hair extensions. I've been doing the odd clothing haul and stuff as well. I did like a Kmart haul. But yeah, I do need to do more makeup videos, definitely. I just need to like sort my stuff out. I'll link down below the last one I did, which was only 3 weeks ago. I mean, that sounds kind of bad, but it's 6 videos ago, which was my fair skin makeup routine. So say now if I was to put makeup on, like the BB cream that I use, bronzers, all that kind of thing. So it's more of a natural look, but that's on my page. They are expensive, the Drink Elephant products, so I did a full review, which I will leave down below. Like, compared to how my skin was, I used to have really bad clogging and like pimples all down here, and it's like soft. Like a lot of it is just freckles, like those are freckles. And then yeah, you can see the cracking here and here, which is not ideal. But you know, I'm just so happy that my face is actually smooth. I do get quite dry around here as well. On this side here, there's still a lot more scarring, but even then, like, it's not that many active breakouts. And my forehead has a lot of scarring because I'd get a lot of breakouts on my forehead, but just the overall texture is like really smooth. Yeah, like I said, this is only halfway through, so I've still got a few months to go. When will I end? Maybe like November or December, which is kind of good because that means for summer I'll be finished the course, because you do have to be careful in the sun, like I said. Quite a good update this time around, nothing too negative. I will admit I was very concerned about the whole fainting situation, because for a few days after that I was getting bouts of nausea and dizziness, the serious side effects and symptoms you can get with Accutane, and those were on there, along with like stroke, seizure, the nervous system, and like pressure on your brain, which I have had an issue with before with the contraceptive pill, which is why I had to stop taking it. So I am keeping a close eye on that. Obviously if I faint again or I get dizzy again, I will go straight to my doctor and just express my concerns to her about that. But it was definitely a once off, and I think I was purely just dehydrated. So I'm hoping that everything stays fine with that, because obviously it is finally starting to work. The coolest feeling ever. Like, it's so nice going out like this just with a little bit of mascara on, and I feel so confident and not like people are staring at my face, like, which sounds horrible. Like, I never actually notice when people have acne, but the way some people would treat me and look at me and like comments people just say to you offhandedly, it's quite actually horrible. And I can see why people with severe acne would get depressed and just stay inside. Like, it's not a joke, because you can't get rid of it. Like, you know, some people can, but some people can't get rid of it. So that's why I'm putting up these videos. There's a lot of negative stuff out there, like, do not try Accutane. Anyways, unrelated, but who watched The Secret World of Jeffree Star, the Shane Dawson series? Emma is so not into YouTube. Like, she only just got an Instagram account. She's not big into online stuff, but even she watched it with me, and like every day she was excited, like, ooh, like part 2 comes out tonight. Shane is like the dad of YouTube, literally. He's so good at interviewing people. I know too, a lot of you guys were interested in what I've been seeing my naturopath about, and those, like, that set of medications. So maybe I'll do a whole video on that, or I might just mention it in the vlog that I'm filming at the moment. Yes, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys my skin, let you know it's all Jeezy and the Heezy, and that I'm enjoying my Accutane, besides the dehydration and like the dry lips and stuff. But it's been nothing too serious. I can't remember when the last time was that I checked in, but my skin looked so rubbish on my LA trip. It was really discouraging. We've come a long way since that point, and I just hope that it doesn't come back. I'm like so scared of that, but I don't want to think it into existence, because some people, when they go off it, it comes back again. But I've still got like half of my course to go, so I guess I'll just keep updating you as I go. I'm trying to keep really hydrated. I don't want to ever faint again, because I don't want to stop taking it, because it's like the only thing that's actually worked for me in so long, since I was on the contraceptive pill, like back in the day. I think I have quite strong hormones, to be honest, because whenever I get PMS, it's like full-blown depression that day. Like, I feel so sad, and I'm just like on the brink of tears all day for no reason. And I also get like sore breasts, like more so than other people, I feel like. I don't know, I do wonder. Or maybe it's just because I'm a Scorpio. Like, feel all the emotions. Yes, that's all I really have to update you guys on. I'm very used to taking the Accutane now. It's very much part of my morning routine now to take the Accutane, so it doesn't feel like such a big deal anymore. I'm just so used to taking it. I just take it with breakfast and a glass of water, and I kind of forget that I'm on it. I'm just used to having dry skin now, I guess. I just feel like it's my skin type. And yeah, I just try to keep up with my cream to help my lips. The 5-month mark is good. We are liking it, so I'm glad that I stuck with it. I hope you don't mind this video being really casual. I'm literally about to just upload it now and like pop it up. So that is the video. If you guys have any more questions, just write them down below, and I'm going to be online for like a couple of hours after I upload this. So I'll reply to you straight away. I'm sure I've forgotten something, so I'm just like word vomiting out anything that comes to my head. Have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye!